Welcome back, everyone. This is Game 5 of the top bracket finals between the Alliance and BMF. Alliance unfortunately getting eliminated in the previous game, which ended in a tie. They just simply don't have enough opportunity with the point system to get back in the match. Right now it's 3-0 BMF practically with one tie. And I believe they have 42 points, 17 from game 1 and 2, and 8 points from game 3. Today we have Alliance playing this last game out of their love for the game. They should know that they're already eliminated, but anyway, they're going to split up their teams. Lord Ficos leading the team in the southeast with Fong Sayuk, City Hunter, and Opus, and they are also in the northwest. Zap, Synapsed, and Red Dog. In the southwest, we have Papa Scrub, Thorin, and Bullseye, and in the northeast, Scorpio, Mythster, and Hunted Dark Knight. BMF essentially playing this 6-on-7 here. Someone went to sleep. I believe it was Loser 2. But anyway, we'll have to see how this turns out, as I mean, you don't see allies played that much in a tournament setting, and this is one of the few times where we can see it in action. Maybe Alliance will get their first victory of the day and end this match on somewhat of a high note, or will BMF continue their dominance? They haven't lost a game in their last
game on
9 games. They've gone 8-0 and a tie, so really strong showing by the top bracket finalists, champions rather. And we'll notice Zap moving to the southwest, as well as Ficos green team, as that southwest team splits off. Alliance looking to pinch that group, and it looks like Scorpio's team might be held off in the dust, but they're going directly mid. And Papa Scrub and Zap controlling the most units on the map for their respective teams. Both players over 50% of their squad's units. I guess you could attribute that to a quarter of their team's total units. It looks like Bullseye almost gets this western ball stuck, but it will be popped out of the water. As BMF's northeast is actually moving rather fast. I believe the water slowing down the units of Lord Ficos here, as what I thought would be a pinch in the southwest is going to be a pinch in the southeast against Alliance. As we see here, Zap's team pretty far out of position to be in any combat. Synapsed working with the 2 warlocks for that group. Thorin and Papa Scrub in control of the blue locks, and 2 locks are gonna go down there. 1 for BMF, 1 for Alliance respectively, but Alliance walking right into the pinch here. They're gonna get sandwiched, and let's just utilize that camera extent, and Hunted Dark Knight gonna puss 3 goals right there. It's created a nice opportunity for his warlock to get some kills. It's gonna land a nice hit. Fong Sayuk also taking hits from his warlock, and Alliance completely pinched here, taking incredible amounts of damage. One of their teams already dropped below 50%.
contested.
In fact, that team has less percentage units than Papa Scrub or Zap. And a nice plus going down, but it is a dud by Bullseye. And he lets go of a good one there. It's going to plus 3-4 units. He'll lose the goal in the process, but it cleans up that group. As the Green Team for Alliance already out of the combat, it's not looking good for their team once again.
Ball captured.
And Synapse finally getting into the fight. His Warlock will be getting off a shot a little bit late. Will he lose it? No, but it is red. The remaining BMF team should be able to spread out here and pinch the Alliance team once again, as the majority of the balls have also been pushed into the southern part of the map, aside from this one ball here and these two up top. And I guess something to bring up about allies is, you know, you have two players for Alliance without any units, and they could definitely help this Alliance group with their units, but they're not able to because the teams are split up like that. And with a Mortar Dwarf going down, Synapse getting off a shot that will not connect with any of these archers, the Journeyman absorbing the damage. But Red Dog keeping his archers clumped up, getting taken advantage of in that aspect, and a block by a goal. Meanwhile, the Journeyman lets it slip. 4 archers going down. A nice shot by Synapse. Bullseye harassing Red Dog as Zap takes some hits on his warriors. Zap just out of position to help those archers.
Ball captured. Ball contested. Ball captured.
And what I don't get is how the green team has Journeyman that is blue and brown. But who knows? Anyway, Alliance kind of holding their ground here. They dropped quite a bit of percentage from both BMF squads, but at the cost of quite a bit of their own units. I'd say it's an even trade, but they're going to lose a lot of health of their melee right there, and that's not going to bode well for coming away with a victory down so much percentage. The Journeyman gonna absorb the damage there, and Synapse gonna move his Warlock out of the way.
Ball captured. Ball contested. Ball captured.
And Mr. almost kills that Journeyman. Looks like a warrior gonna block those Warlock shots, unfortunately. Perhaps it was a goal of Zap, and Zap is also going to take out an enemy Warlock there. It seems to me that Zap and Synapse were like the leading heavy hitters for the Alliance team, that is for sure.
Ball captured.
But in this match, it did not mean much, as the Blue Smurf Legion of the Bad Mofos just outthinking the Alliance a few moves ahead on the mid board of chess each game.
Ball captured.
It looks like BMF in control of the map now. Alliance losing another one of their Warlocks. They only have one left. And BMF just all over the map. They have 7 of the 9 balls. And with that shot, Alliance's remaining team will be eliminated. The green team gets eliminated, and that's all she wrote, folks. BMF gonna collect these remaining balls.
Ball captured.
Thinking about what happened here, as we'll put on a game speed increase. The green team just walking into the perfect pinch set up by the two BMF squads.
Ball captured. Ball contested.
Reminds me of how those thralls would set up for the pinch in the early comm games, where the warriors and Heron healers would just clean up for BMF thereafter. And this type of loss must hurt. We'll have to see if Alliance can rebound. But regardless, they did not lose every game, although they did not win any games. We will go through the stats here real quick and wrap up the match. So, for the Scorpio-led BMF team, they net 179 damage, 27 kills, 15 losses. Papa Scrub's team 25-9, 209 damage. For these players, Scorpio going 5-4-48, Mr. 12-6-53, Hunted HDK 10-5-77. Papa Scrub 19-3, 113 damage, easily outplaying everyone on the map. With his contributions for his team this game. Bullseye next up, 4-5, 25 damage. Thoran 2-1, 70 damage. And for the Alliance players, we have Zap's team 13-27, 148 damage. Lord Ficos' team 4-25 with 40 damage. And Zap going 3-21, 51 damage. Synapse 7-0, 67 damage. Actually doing really well for his team. Surprised he has 0 losses with his team eliminated. But he must have had to pass off some units that ended up dying later. Regardless, Red Dog 3-6, 29 damage. Lord Ficos 1-6, -4 damage. City Hunter 2-7, 21 damage. Fong Sayuk 1-6, 22 damage, and Opus 0-6, 0 damage. Looking at the kills chart, you'll notice the two BMF teams get off to an early lead in kills and damage as they pummel the green team led by Lord Ficos. And it's not until much later that Zap's team gets into the action. Really effective push by BMF. When you think about this game or any of the previous 4 games in this match, you can just see that BMF's practice has paid off. Their coordination is a little bit better and faster than Alliance. Alliance looks to adjust to BMF a lot. And often they are adjusting quite a bit too late to be able to put any points on the board for their team. They actually end this match as a whole losing 64-0. Easily one of the most resounding, dominant displays of mything in a Myth World Cup top bracket finals. But you know, BMF coming up big. They'll be moving on to the Myth World Cup Grand Finals, and Alliance will be going to the bottom bracket. Will they be able to score a rematch with BMF or not? We'll have to wait and see, folks. And thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If any of you players out there who played in these games participated, feel free to leave a comment. Maybe there's some other games we could cover out there, or you know, we could just have an interview and talk about the grand old times of mything. times that I most definitely missed out on, but I'd love to hear you talk about, regardless of the reminiscing. Thank you all for watching, and this is Par73 signing out. Stay tuned to the bottom bracket finals, or semifinals, between Civil Order and Glue the Moose.
Ball captured. Game over.